I love it when K. Michelle says it took 10 years for her to get married to a man that she met in high school. Now, most of us would be like, 10 years? But hear me when I say this. It was not the man that waited 10 years. It didn't take him 10 years to make a decision, but it was K. Michelle who put that disclaimer in there. So let's get into the story. So we can officially say that K. Michelle is a newlywed, and congratulations to her and her new husband. She quietly got married to a man she knew from high school. But here's the part that I want to talk about. I want to talk about why it took 10 years for him to pop the question to K. Michelle. In the beginning of their relationship, marriage was never part of what K. Michelle wanted out of this relationship. Instead, she wanted her career. And she expressed this to her boyfriend, who is now her husband at the time. But then some time passed by and she started to take offense that he didn't even try to go against what she said by asking her to marry him anyway. Now, before I get into this next part, this is something that I feel like a lot of people struggle with in 2025, is that they want to get married, but they don't want to get married for the right reasons. They want to get married because of what the aesthetics is when it comes to marriage. So, you have the wedding dress, you have the photos, you have the big wedding, the reception and the vacation, and you post all of these beautiful photos and videos online. I feel like not everybody, but a lot of people are more engaged with the aesthetics of marriage. It's just like that hashtag couple goal that was floating around real big maybe about 5 to 10 years ago. People post these beautiful pictures online and you automatically want to say that's couple goals just based off of a little 10 to 15 second clip or off of a photo. And so when K. Michelle brought up that she felt offended that he hadn't asked her, even though she said she didn't want to get married, he told her that the only reason why you want to get married is you want to win like you always do. Like, he was comparing that to her career. Like, you're really doing good in your career and you're winning in your career, and you're saying now you want to get married because you want it to feel like a win. So K. Michelle said him and her and him went back and forth on that for a little while until K. Michelle made this decision. K. Michelle decides to leave the man she knew from high school and decides to go out here and date a basketball coach. Honey, in hopes, okay, listen to me, y'all, in hopes that she could make the man from high school change his mind about marrying her. So she gets into this new relationship with the basketball coach, right? And he has a child. I'm not sure if he has children, like plural, but she talks about this one child in particular. So K. Michelle said that one day, I guess the child was playing a video game or something, and he made some type of look, and she said that's when she realized that she could not play stepmom to this new man that she was dating. She couldn't play stepmom to his child. And honey, she calls the man's child a gremlin.
What is it? It's your new pet.
She calls the man's child a gremlin. But check this out. So while she's dating this basketball coach, she is still talking to the man from high school. And she says that she was still talking to him because they were literally like best friends. And so even though she had made her choice to, separate or kind of severance the relationship at the time and get out here and date another man, at the core of their relationship, the foundation of their relationship, they were friends, which to me is very important. Y'all let me know what you think about that. So long story short, her and the basketball coach ended up breaking up, and she ended up going back to the man that she knew from high school, and they got married. But before I wrap up this video, I want to give my little 2 cents on this. What I will say is that if someone is ready to marry you, a man in particular, I definitely think that you should not be playing games, and you really need to make a decision on what you want to do, because we live in a society where a woman's career is really, really important. It was really important back in my mama and my auntie days. And K Michelle actually got lucky where she chose her career at the time over a guy. She got lucky because once she went out there and did her career thing and she was very successful, this man was still around. He hadn't got married. Like, the availability was there for them to jump back into their relationship. But everybody ain't this lucky. And so what I took from K Michelle's story is that if things are meant for you, they are truly meant for you. And I really think that it was meant for K Michelle and this man to be together all along, because again, she did say the foundation of their relationship is that they are friends first. Even when she was in her separate relationship with the basketball coach, they were still texting and calling each other because that was truly her best friend. So y'all let me know what you think about this. I just want to say I've never heard a story like this before, or I've never personally been involved where I've had a friend who's went through anything like this. So I thought the story was very interesting. But those are my thoughts. Leave yours in the comment section of this video. As always, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.